Hormones are pretty important. They affect us in, pretty much every way. And so let's talk about how we can take a wellness approach to support our hormone system, also known as the endocrine system, or what I'm referring to as the endocrine system. Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Minke. This is Minke Wellness. And so what's our strategy? How do we go about the supporting the endocrine system? Because if you look at the endocrine system, wow, it's a lot. I mean, it's everything from the pituitary, hypothalamus, pineal gland up here at the top that are, controlling from the top down. And then we've got the thyroid, and you go down from there, and the pancreas and the liver. Those are all somewhat endocrine organs. I mean, actually, even fat tissue is endocrine. We have even muscles have. I mean, everything has hormones or responds to hormones, and so it's hard to pin it down and say, oh, okay, we're just going to do that part. But the endocrine system certainly does seem to hinge around, basically the adrenal axis, and most of us are, the stress in our lives is pushing the adrenal axis. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to do, we're going to look to support the gonad, adrenal, gonad meaning ovaries, testes, adrenal system. Then we're going to add in some extra support for the pancreas. Thyroid's going to be involved in that, and then add in some extra support for the top part. So here's how I'm going to do this. Here's the basic strategy. We have a supplement strategy that we're going to follow, and then a lifestyle strategy that's going to kind of dovetail into that. And for the supplement strategy, we have our 100 PV, if we're following Young Living's tendency to give us rewards at a 100 PV option or $100 order option, and then a $300 order option, get a lot of freebies and stuff like that. So we're going to look at those two options again, as we've been doing along the way for this program. So our first set of supplements to support the endocrine system is going to be our EndoGize. Great product. It's a capsule. And we'll talk more about the specifics about what it does and why we're choosing it, but it does have enzymes in it. It's got enzyme enhancer, zinc in it. It's got support for the ovary, testes area. I mean, so it's really a good broad spectrum support for the endocrine system. It's called EndoGize. Then we've got the EndoFlex Vitality Oil. The essential oil blend, that's the Vitality version. We can take it internally as a supplement. So because it's a supplement, we can talk about it supporting a particular body system. It's difficult to talk about cosmetic products being supportive of a body system. So just keep that in mind when you're talking about essential oils compliantly. So EndoFlex Vitality Oil blend that we're going to be taking as a supplement. We're going to encourage some good in the fat and satiation. That's a very important hormone system. We're going to look at Slique Tea as some hormone boosters. It helps with the brain satisfaction stuff. It's got the vanilla and cacao in it, as well as the green tea, oolong tea. So Slique Tea is going to be something we're going to be looking at, so getting 2 boxes of those. So the order would be the EndoFlex Vitality, the EndoGize supplement, and 2 boxes of Slique Tea. And then part of our focus for this quarter is to look at refined grains, getting rid of refined grains, getting rid of the white flour, refined flour. So we want to try this Einkorn. And if you are absolute celiac, you want to be very careful, because Einkorn is still a wheat. It's the original wheat, but it does have gluten in it. The gluten is very different. Our daughter is gluten intolerant. In other words, if she eats regular wheat, she gets a rash, within 10 minutes. It's itchy, and it's mainly up in the upper body, head and across the shoulders. And she can eat entire pancakes worth of Einkorn, organic Einkorn flour, and not have a single problem. So there's definitely something different about the gluten in regular wheat, commercial wheat, versus Einkorn wheat. So anyway, those of you who are looking to be gluten, you're avoiding gluten. There's good reasons, and Einkorn is, even though it's wheat and even though it has gluten, it may not still have. It's probably not going to have the same. In our experience, it's not the same problems that the hybridized wheat has. So I'm going to suggest or highly encourage you try one of the Einkorn products. And Young Living has 3 options: the Einkorn granola, pancake mix. There's 4 options: Einkorn granola, the rotini pasta, or the spaghetti pasta. Try one of these. So we're going to add that in to our 100 PV order. As we go into the 300 PV option, we're going to push a little bit more into the stress management area and get some relaxation massage oil for the end of the day. Get some fitness blend, massage that for the earlier in the day. And then we're going to do some more supplementing support with Super B, and then the help with massaging the pancreas and the lower abdomen with Coriander and Ylang Ylang. And so there's one more thing we're going to add to the 300 PV, and that is the travel pack. Because one of the things that happens in travel, probably the biggest thing that blows out the adrenal glands, that there's this intense period of stress, is travel. It's hard to get going in terms of get everything ready. A lot of balls, a lot of plates spinning, a lot of balls in the air. There's a lot of stuff going on that we're trying to juggle, and especially if you have kids, we travel, and so not only do we have all that stress, but then we go out and eat junky stuff. Okay, and so for protecting our endocrine system during travel, I'm going to suggest that you get the Young Living travel pack, well, the little travel pack for the shampoo and the soap and all the rest of that stuff. Because, of course, when we travel, you tend to say, oh, well, I'll just, I'm traveling, so therefore I can't focus on wellness. Bad idea, okay, bad idea. That's when you need to focus more on wellness. That's when you need to protect your endocrine system even more. So if you have not switched over all of your personal care products, this little travel pack that Young Living has, as small bottles of each of those, is your opportunity certainly during your travel time, to not toxify your brain and your endocrine system with these synthetic fragrances and other chemicals that are in your personal care products. Okay, if you've already switched over all of your personal care products, you can opt for, and if you don't have Essential Zyme 4, you can opt for switching that out instead of the travel pack, and using that, and make sure you have those, because those are easy to travel with. They come in blister packs. You can just carry a couple of them in your pocket very easily when you're at the restaurant and you're traveling and you're eating things that you don't normally eat. Okay, so let's go over this again at the 100 PV option, and we'll have a graphic for you in a list of these things. We've got the EndoGize supplement, the EndoFlex Vitality oil as a supplement, and the 2 boxes of the Slique Tea. I really think people are going to have an easier time controlling weight on this program, because this is a program that's it's designed for keeping all the endocrine system supported, and when the hormone system gets supported, the body gets more balanced in that, and the weight tends to come off. If you're including a focus of reducing calories, it makes all that easier. So if you are planning on losing a few pounds before the holidays come up, you might want to really get on this program. I think it's going to be a very, very good program for that. Okay, let me go over that again. EndoFlex Vitality Oil, EndoGize Supplement Capsule, and Slique Tea, 2 boxes of those, plus some kind of Einkorn product, either the granola or one of the pastas, okay? And then if we add up to the 300 PV option, we're going to do the Super B supplement, and then we're going to do some massage with some extra oils. We're going to experience some more oils this month with the Relaxation Massage Oil. We're going to massage the abdomen with Coriander and Ylang Ylang, and then we're going to use the Fitness Blend. And the last item to get up to have our 300 PV is to replace all of our personal care products, at least in the travel pack, to get that travel pack from Young Living. And then if you already have all that switched out, then go ahead and get your Essential Zyme 4 in preparation for breaking down all that junky food we might be eating. Hopefully not, but every once in a while it slips up and you end up eating something we shouldn't, and so we get that essential enzyme 4 to help reduce the damage that we get from eating the wrong things. Okay, so there's our program. We are going to we have our focus of travel and cooking, holiday cooking and travel. We have getting rid of the refined grains. Those are still part of our lifestyle and environmental focus. And then we have all those supplements and massage products that we're going to be using for the month. Okay, so there's our program coming up for supporting the endocrine system, a wellness approach for the endocrine system. Happy wellness, one day at a time.